When Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, perhaps Joseph will hate us and may actually repay us for all the evil which we did to him. So they sent messengers to Joseph, saying, before your father died, he commanded, saying, thus you shall say to Joseph, I beg you, please forgive the trespass of your brothers and their sin, for they did evil to you. Now please forgive the trespass of the servants of the God of your father. And Joseph wept when they spoke to him. Then his brothers also went and fell down before his face. And they said, behold, we are your servants. Joseph said to them, do not be afraid, for am I in the place of God? But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people alive. Now therefore, do not be afraid. I will provide for you and your little ones. And he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. I want you to underline something that I've never focused on in that 20th verse till now. Because all of us who have been around church a little while are very familiar with his immortal words, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. And we stop there. Look further at that 20th verse. But God meant it for good in order to bring it about as it is this day. Now underline, to save many people alive. Now that's the key words to that verse. We love that you meant it for evil, God meant it for good. But for good what? To save many people alive. Joseph puts his entire life into perspective in this final chapter. He puts it into perspective. He's really saying, out of everything that I have gone through, all of the hardships, the trials, the prison, the evil that you all did to me, here is why it all happened. In order to save many people alive. All of that. He himself puts his life into perspective. Now what that really is like saying the purpose-driven life. He's really giving the definition of his purpose. He's saying it himself. We hear him say himself. God meant everything that has happened to me evil. He meant it for good Don't stop there. To save many people alive. Everything that he went through got him on that throne, got him in that royal position for one reason: to save many people alive. That's all. Now I'm pausing there just for a second. If we believe that God has his hands on us, Clark, could it just be that everything that you have gone through is to get you to a certain point for the sake of somebody else? Everything. Sun, ups, downs, ins, outs. You know your life, Jackie. You know yours. Mousy, you know yours. Walter, Sonia, Starworth, Mama, Nicole, me. Think of everything that you have ever been through. All of it. If we believe as children of God that God really has his hands on us, that he really orders our steps, can you arrive at some point in your life where you can put your total life into perspective and say, this is why I went through everything that I've been through, so that God could use me for this? Because that's exactly what Joseph is saying in that 20th verse. Look at that verse real good, harmonica. Shelby, Brenda, Sister Bird. Genesis 50, verse 20. We are bouncing off, and then we're going to look at how he saved many people alive. But I want you to look at that a minute, because that is he actually is giving his own epitaph. If there was any writing on his tombstone, if there was a eulogy that had to be given